Inventory rising, interest rates dropping. How's this affecting Gulf Access Canal Home prices here in the city of Cape Coral? Welcome aboard. My name is Barry Cessna, your Cape Coral real estate agent. And it's that time of the month where we look back at the last 30 days, the month of November 2023, and we compare it to 90 days back to August 2023, and then a year back to November of 2022. It's December 2023, and it's time for the December market update. Now, the big story right now is interest rates. Over the last several weeks, interest rates have been dropping consistently, which is really starting to get people excited. What that does is not only bring more buyer confidence, but that also brings more people into the market. People that had their eye on that $800,000 house, but because of the higher interest rate, were not able to budget that house. So they had to either pick something cheaper or wait for interest rates to come down so they could buy the house they really wanted. With the Gulf Access Canal homes, they tend to be on the higher side. So it's more of a luxury purchase. And we're starting to see those buyers enter the market again. So let's go ahead and take a look at the numbers and see where they're at, see where they're heading, and what decisions you need to make if you're in the market for purchasing a home here in Cape Coral. First thing we want to look at is market indicators. Inventory. How many homes are available on the market for sale right now? Supply. That tells us a lot about the options for the buyers. Median price point. That's 50% of the homes sold above that price, 50% of the homes sold below that price. Now, this particular market report, we're looking at Gulf Access Canal homes here in the city of Cape Coral. So every home that falls into this category has a Gulf Access Canal in the backyard. Next, we're going to look at days on market. How many days did it take from the time that home went listed on the market till it went under contract? Closed sales. How many closed sales did we have for that particular month? First metric we look at is active inventory. Currently, it's November 2023. We have 622 homes available for sale on the market here in Cape Coral. That's Gulf Access Canal homes. August 2023, just 3 months ago, 90 days ago, we had 453 homes available. In November 2022, 450 homes available. Now, that was just after the hurricane. We had 450 available in November. Now, what I want to note is, as you can see, our inventory going along throughout the whole last year, in the last couple months, it started to really jump up. Some people would say, wow, what's going on? Everybody's selling. But really what's happening, and what happens every year here in Cape Coral, is people start to prepare for season. Our snowbirds come down in January, February, March, April, and this is our big buying and selling time. So all the people that are in the market to sell their homes have them prepared and ready to go. Now, that's great for buyers, and if you're a buyer, you definitely want to take advantage as soon as possible so you get the best options out of all this inventory. Right now, we've got a lot of inventory sitting there ready for you to choose the best option. Median price point. Our price is going down or up. November 2023, the median price point was $747,500 for a Gulf Access Canal home here in the city of Cape Coral. Now, last month, it was about $740,000. So we have started to see a little bit of an increase in that price point. Still down from August 2023, and then about the same as it was November 2022. Now, people were saying over 2023 we were going to see prices really drop and it was going to fall out and needed to wait to buy that house until they really hit the bottom. Well, folks, I believe we are at the bottom. I believe they're going to start ticking back up again, especially if interest rates keep trending south. So we're going to keep an eye on that. But if you're in a position, you might want to take advantage because I believe we're at the bottom right now. Days on the market. How long is a house sitting on the market? November 2023, the median days on market was 66 days on the market. That's from the time it gets listed to the time it goes under contract. August 2023, 51 days. November 2022, 40 days. And as you can see, in October, it was a little bit longer on the market, and now we're starting to drift back down the other direction. So we're going to keep an eye on that and see what happens for the month of December. But I believe it'll stay right around that 66, maybe get right around 60 days on the market, but it will start dropping as we get into season. Closed sales. How many closed sales did we have in the month of November 2023? We had 50 closed sales, Gulf Access Canal homes here in the city of Cape Coral. August 2023, we had 48. November 2022, we had 49. So not seeing the numbers move a whole lot there. What you will notice on the calendar, once we get into March, April, May, we really see those sales soar because that's when our snowbirds are here our friends from the north who come down and buy their second home or relocate here to the Fort Myers, Cape Coral area. Now, last year we started really slow, and I believe that was because of the hurricane. Hurricane Ian hit in the end of September, and we were still in a bad position. So people were slow to come down for season. So we did start slow. I believe this year, January, February, we're going to see that ramp up rather quickly, and we're going to see much higher numbers, well above 75 sales, probably in January, but definitely by February, we're going to see over 75 sales and probably get over 100 once we get to April. We're going to take a look at that and see what happens. Other key numbers that I want you to be aware of is the sold price per square foot. The Gulf Access Canal Home median price per square foot is $408, going up just a bit from last month. List price received 95.4%. Now this is great for buyers because this tells you that the sellers are willing to negotiate. As those houses sit on the market a little bit longer, they're becoming open to the idea of negotiating. So if you make a good offer, a valid offer, they're possibly willing to work with you or at least give you some money towards paying down the points to get that lower interest rate. New listings, 155 new listings here in the city of Cape Coral for Gulf Access Canal Homes. And this is the big number where I want you to pay attention. Months of inventory is 12.4 months. So if we had 0 new listings, it would take us 12.4 months to completely sell all our homes at the current pace that we are selling homes, Gulf Access homes here in Cape Coral. And that's as high as it's been in quite some time. Again, this is the time of year that we're at. We're going to see that number start to go back down. Once you get above 6, you're in a buyer's market, and we're well above that 6. So we're well in a buyer's market, which means the buyers hold the cards right now. But I don't see that staying that way for a lot longer. So if you're in a position to buy, now might be a great time to pay attention and watch that number as it starts to tick back down once we get into season over the next few months. It is now the time to buy. In these reports, we always look at the different numbers that kind of dictate the real estate market as well as the economy itself. Inflation, it peaked at 9.1% back in June 2022, and we brought it down to 3.2%. It's been that way for the last several months. Popped up to 3.7%, back down to 3.2%. We said whenever the Feds, whenever it gets to 3.2%, the Feds are going to stop raising interest rates. However, it's taken them quite some time to slow that down. But the last several weeks, we've seen those rates start to fall, and now they're indicating that rates are going to continue to fall. So now's a great time to take advantage. Interest rates are currently at 7.43% and decreasing. Just about 6 weeks ago, actually about 5 weeks ago, they were 8.11% over the 8% mark. Our target is 6.5%. Now I said last month that if we get below 7%, look out, buyers are going to start entering the market rather quickly. I still believe that 100%. If we go below 6.5%, property values are going to rise quite quickly at that. And that's something to keep in mind is right now, you can always buy now at these lower price points and refinance down the road to get your payments lower, but you cannot renegotiate the sell price. So once prices start going back up, you're going to be out of luck. So you may lose $50,000, $60,000, $100,000 on some of these nice Gulf Access Canal homes when prices start to jump as inventory starts to go down again. Unemployment is at 3.9%, still a very low number for unemployment, one of the lowest numbers in the last 54 years. Supply, current inventory for single-family homes available in the city of Cape Coral is 2,455 homes available. November 2018, we had 2,718 homes available. Inventory is higher in the city of Cape Coral than it has been in quite some time. But again, I'm not too concerned about that because I believe that's in anticipation of season, and we're going to see that inventory continue to drop as Cape Coral still does have a lot of demand and a lot of buyers sitting on the sidelines waiting for those interest rates to come down to buy, or the ones that are going to be able to get a bigger house because interest rates came down and they're just holding off until they can afford that house that they actually want. Demand, population estimate right now in the city of Cape Coral is 221,000 people. 7 years, it's expected to be over 250,000. It's one of the fastest growing cities in the country, meaning property values will continue to rise because we will continue to see inventory shortages. We do have a lot of new builds happening here in the city of Cape Coral. Investors are buying lots and building great homes on these lots. So if you are interested in a new home, the first to ever live in that home, go ahead and reach out to us. We've got connections with a lot of the builders here. And a lot of these homes have hit the market. They're ready to move in right now. Some of them are on canals, some are on dry lots, but we'd love to help you with those. And that concludes this Gulf Access Canal Home monthly update for December 2023. Hope you found some information useful. My name is Barry Cessna, your Cape Coral real estate agent. If you have any questions about buying, selling, investing, or relocating here to the Cape Coral area, I'd love to chat with you. All my information is in details below. Go ahead and give me a call. Can't wait to chat.